Hello guys, this is Jessie from the future. It is the 26th and this video will be going up tomorrow, but I just wanted to let you in on why there haven't been videos the last 3 days and why I've pushed them this far. And the answer is simply that big ass storm that everybody got. Our power was out on and off for the last 3 days, and then it would dim and come back. Today's been the first day it hasn't done that, and corrupting my computer or having so many power surges, I didn't want to lose the work that I do for editing and filming these videos, but also just the fact that I didn't want to blow up the computer just in case. So my computer was unplugged for the last 3 days, and I still wanted to finish Vlogmas and get the last 3 videos up. So you will see these today, tomorrow, and the next day. Thank you so much for hopefully understanding. I just didn't want to leave you guys without an explanation. So enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited because we're gonna do some makeup. We're gonna be doing the book makeup tag kind of holiday edition, only in the sense that I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a holiday makeup, and I am starting to break out, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna bring the questions up. So I have already done my skincare and I already kind of did my hair a little bit. I'm probably just gonna leave it like this and let it dry. So I have my brushes and makeup laid out in my office as we normally are. Grab yourself a nice warm drink. I just made a tea and let's get started. Eyebrows, a book that you think everyone should read. I'm gonna think about this and do one eyebrow, and when I have my answer, I'll come back at you. Verse series by Jasmine Mass. The reason I'm saying this is if you are a fan of the supernatural, paranormal, why choose reverse harem, mate aspect of any book, you will love this series. The first book is Psycho Shifters. It is thoroughly a good time. I'm also not going to dive into what these books are about. I will leave my Goodreads link down below as always, and you can check them out. Also, I'm looking this way because this is where my mirror is, if you're wondering. Next, I'm not doing a lot of makeup, so I'm not going to do primer, but I will answer the question. And it is a book that left a lasting impression, and it is Consider Me by Becca Mack. If you've been following along in Vlogmas, you know that I absolutely adore this novel. I love it. It's a hockey romance. It's so good. Highly recommend. And the next is Foundation, which also I'm not doing, and that is pick your favorite book in a series. So I just finished, I'll go with recent guys. I just finished, since it's Vlogmas, Heist by Tate James, and it was so good. I cannot wait for, what's the next one? Forgery, I think. I'm so excited. Then we have Concealer, and the question for this is pick a character you wish you could get rid of. I have to think about this one. Oh, it depends on if you've read it, but if you've read Fortuna Swan, the douche noggin who took her brother. I forget his name. It's by J.K. Sutton. I think it's KJ. I'm not 100% sure. But I would get rid of him. He was a full-on douche noggin with the quote-unquote smallest contribute to the series. It could have went on without him. Thoroughly hated his character. He was a big asshole. Excuse my French. Next is powder, which I am going to do. Pick your favorite last book in a series. Really just going right in there. Oh, I really loved King of Spades. I really loved the ending of that book. High school / mafia romance. So good. I could also go with Queen of Anarchy by Ava Ashwood. That ending was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, now we're gonna get into eyeshadow. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do like a brighter look or a more smoky look. I didn't know which one I wanted. So Tyler said smoky, so that's what we're gonna do. Pick a book that has your favorite colors on it. I don't really have a favorite color. I mostly just have like what I find pleasing to the eye. It's not necessarily like a favorite color. Like if they're put together right, I'm cool with a bunch of colors. I don't really... Does that make sense? Or am I just going crazy? Ooh, okay. It's an entire series that I'm not gonna get down. I'll pop up a photo, but it's the Fallen Kingdom series. All of the colors on the covers just go so perfect together, and I love really dark, rich colors as well. And all of those have such a nice, rich contrast of colors, and they look so good. Okay, now on to eyeliner. Pick a dark and mysterious book. Oh, I'm gonna go with a book that I just finished. It is Black Sheep by Bryn Weaver and Alexa Harlow. This book is dark. Read the trigger warnings. but also really mysterious. At first you don't really know what's going on. If you read the back, you know the general gist of the story, but you don't know what's going on really until you get into it, and let me tell you, you will not be disappointed whatsoever. It is so good. You may be wondering, Jessie, your hair is different. You're wearing a sweater, not your robe anymore. And that is because it's a different day. My camera battery died, so here we are. I tried to do the makeup as close as possible to what I had it before, and we didn't have that many questions left. So I'm just gonna re-bring up the questions and we will finish out this look. I think we ended on eyeliner. Okay, so mascara, and it is pick a long book. I think I'm gonna go with the Lightbringer series by Bread Weeks. I absolutely loved the first two, and I'm planning on reading the third one very, very soon. I'm hoping to take it on this mini Christmas vacation with my family, my in-laws, and my husband's siblings and their significant others. And I am super excited, so I'm also taking that with me. I love me a good high fantasy. I'm not doing contour. But the question is, what book surprised you with how much depth it had? And I will say A Court of Silver Flame, only because, not depth as in the book itself, with which, yes, it does, but I want to say with Nesta. She is such a character that I can relate to, in the sense that Sarah said in an interview, Nesta was I think she said she was the hardest character to write because she put so much of herself in her. Personally, I could see a lot of myself in Nesta. The way that she goes about things, and then by the end kind of figures out how to, it's just a long personal journey for Nesta, and by the end I feel like she finally learns to somewhat do this. I went on a rant about this, so if you want to go back in my channel and see my actual review of A Court of Silver Flame, go ahead, but I really loved the personal development and the depth that is Nesta's character. Okay, then we have blush, which I am doing, and it is pick a book that had some cringe-worthy romance. There are quite a few of these, actually. A recent read is the Intrigued series by, I'll pop up a photo, I don't remember. I read the whole trilogy recently, and the romance, I mean, the smutty scenes, the actual romance between our characters, their interactions together was just like, is this really happening? Like, is this happening right now? Is this really what we're saying? Is this how we're acting? Yeah, it was cringy. Okay, then we have highlighter, a book that brightened your day. There are quite a few of these, I will say. I'm gonna go with the Embrace series. And I'm saying series as a whole because I don't know what it is about it. It is that classic early, I mean, kind of cringe, kind of not, YA series. It's by Jessica Shiverington. It follows that like plot point of girl thinks she's human but actually she's part of this world and her mom lied to her and now she has to navigate, and her best friend is her secret crush. It follows that, but it gets so much better. The romance isn't cringy after a certain point. There's a love triangle going on. It's just really good, and I reread it every year. I already did my reread this year. I think it was in the summertime. But I positively love it. They always make me smile. I'm always super excited to reread them. I just love them. And last but not least is Lipstick, your favorite book kiss. Oh, shoot, what's that book called? It is a hockey romance when this girl's brother, who plays hockey, his best friend also plays hockey. She was dating him and he broke up with her, started dating this other girl instantly, so he had cheated on her with this new girl. The notorious bad guy from their most rival team kisses her in front of everybody and is like, hey, let's go, because it's the first time she sees her ex-boyfriend with his new girl, and he's like all over her. They're all over each other, and it's like, seriously, you're gonna do this right in front of me, with no care in the world on their end. He sees this and he's like, I'm gonna save this chick's, you know, I'm not gonna let her get humiliated. And he goes over and he kisses her and he's like, you ready to go? It was the best thing ever. The jaw-dropping penny silence of the whole arena was amazing. And I loved it. I will pop up a photo. I forget what the book is actually called, but okay, so this is the finished look. I tried to do the eye makeup as close as possible to what it was yesterday. So hopefully it's quite similar. The other makeup is exactly what I was gonna do. So I hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're so inclined. We are slowly but surely growing, and it's making me so happy. Thank you for following this journey, and I will see you tomorrow for day 24. Bye.